Hi there, YouTube. It's Melissa. I am sharing another video of what I plan to use for another layout. This will be another 8.5 by 11. It's going to be the opposite side of the layout I just posted of my son with the dandelions. This one is going to be for my husband's birthday, and although this is the photo, I did not print it in black and white. I want to pick up some of the colors that are in this gift. He's wearing white, and I also want to scrap lift an idea that has inspired me off of Instagram, and it's from Fancy Pants Design. I follow them on Instagram, and this is a layout by a Kristen Gronslet. She's not on the design team, but it was one of her layouts. So I'm going to show you the layout, and then I'm going to show you what my plans are. So I'm going to move the camera here. Okay, so there it is. She has the script here at the bottom, and her title and some stuff like that. So I'm going to move it back quickly. Okay, so my plan then is to mimic her idea as far as, you know, putting my photo here, maybe adding a little bit of mixed media splatter or something here. And then I have these Lawn Fawn. These are these aren't Quins. Yeah, they are Quins. No, what are these? Yeah, Quins, ABCs. This is the alpha and the number. And so I did look through my stash for a stamp that said today, and I did find this one, although it kind of sits funny in how I try to tuck things, so I'm not sure about that. But in my ephemera box, I found this epoxy sticker that says today. Although the blue is not the same, I'm gonna see how it will take to a black Sharpie and put that there, and then die cut these, and yeah, I'm gonna run this through my typewriter, see what happens. So before I adhere anything, I'm gonna do the mixed media part and then do my typewriter and then see what happens. I'm pretty sure that that layout was a digital or something like that, so because I see she has handwritten words and stuff on top of it. Just seems, I don't know, but anyway, so that's my plan. I like the paper here because it's picking up on a lot of the colors in the photo. And so I'm going to use this as my inspiration to pull from with the browns that are in my kitchen and turquoise and oranges and his present. And then, you know, obviously his skin tone and stuff like that are some of these colors. So anyway, we'll see what happens. I might not even use this paper, but I do like this color scheme. And I am using the white. So I'm going to get started on my mixed media part. I think I'm going to use some gesso and see where it goes. All right, bye. Okay, YouTube, I'm back. And like I showed you in the beginning of the video, I'm scrap lifting a page that's I saw on Pinterest from, it was posted on Instagram, no, Pinterest, sorry. It's posted on Instagram from Fancy Pants Design. I'll show it to you again quick, and you can have a look. It's by a Kristen Gronslet, so here we go. I'm going to move the camera quick so you can have a look. So there it is, and I'll show you my version that I came up with now. So I mentioned before in the first part, I'm scrap lifting this layout 8.5 by 11, and it's for my husband's birthday. So here's my layout, and I love the way it turned out. So I have a lot to say about this because I did a lot, but the first thing I did was I took a piece of cardstock. This is just Michael's Recollections white cardstock, so nothing fancy, but I ran it through my typewriter and got that done first. And then, because this is just cheapy cardstock, I went ahead and added some clear gesso. But what I found in the past, and I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but my paper still warps. I mean, even now you can see you know, and so what I tend to do when I'm making cards and things that I have where I'm using mixed media, I run, of course it has to be smaller than 8.5 by 11 size, but I run it through my laminator, just folded between a piece of copy paper, to flatten it out. And that seems to do the trick. Like this was really warped, and I mean, this will fit fine in my book. I'm not worried about it. But, and so anyway, I did the gesso on this half and let it dry. And then I went with, let's see, I went with a handful of my Distress inks. So I have one of these palettes that people like to use, just a white piece of paper tucked in a, you know, page protect or whatever, you know. And so I went and I added tumbled glass, broken china, and squeezed lemonade, and just did the packaging technique where I just, you know, add a little water and splattered it on there. And then on a separate scrap piece of cardstock, I did the same. And then I went through and cut with paper tray ink scribbles, circle scribbles, some of these little scribbles. And then I ran them through my Xyron sticker maker because that's a pain otherwise. And then really this is all just scraps. I just pulled scraps. These are some chipboard stars that were racked to me from Studio Calico, I want to say. They're like a lime green. I don't exactly know. But of course I added a tag because, you know, I love tags. And that was from, you know, my Studio Calico set. So let's see, I then stamped, so the Today is a sticker that I was able to color. Let me find it here. I was able to color it. I want to say it's from Chicken Nitty, I'm not sure, but it was from this sheet, and I was able to color it with a Sharpie to turn it black. I don't remember what color it was in the beginning, but so that worked out. It took the Sharpie beautifully. It's just this permanent marker right here. Just colored it. And then I stamped Makes 43 with VersaFine because I was going to be using the Distress ink with water again. And I pulled my Lawn Fawn. So I mentioned I was going to be using I thought originally I was going to be using just the dies, but then I realized that I kind of wanted to color it in, so I ended up stamping. So the one thing about these dies is that you have to cut them first and then stamp them, which is not hard. I mean, I use my Misty tool, or you can use, you know, stamp press, whatever. And then I just used two Scotch washi tapes. This one's like a gray and this one's a turquoise. So yeah, then I, you know, colored these in and just added some washi, and that was about it. This is just a vellum label, and the sticker I want to say is from Freckled Fawn. And yeah, I like the way it turned out. Super simple, but has a nice statement. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, thanks for watching, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Thanks. Bye.